Hey guys, it's Ryan, and welcome back to the first ever science video on this channel. I am your host, Science Tree, and today we're going to be exploring the properties of physical change and H2O. H2O is one hydrogen with two oxygens. It looks like this and has to be written like this. One hydrogen, two oxygens. It's important that it's written like this or else it will be wrong. So, physical change is when something can be returned back to the way it is. It's still water, it's still ice. Ice is still water, water is still ice. It can be changed back. A chemical change is like baking a cake. Milk, eggs, batter cannot turn into a cake, but the cake cannot be turned back into it. So, I did this experiment using some food coloring and water in my bathtub. So, with the color that I used blue and green. And it made this nice little, you don't see it like in the picture that much, but it's like this beautiful aqua green color that I really like. So, this aqua green color was just plain water. Plain water just like this. Now, we don't want to waste water, so turn that off. So, with the blue and the green food coloring that I have here, Focus. So, I mixed it in there. So, right now that food coloring is bonded with the H2O. And so, but it's still water, so it's a physical change. This is still water no matter what. It can turn back to original state while it has this food coloring, and based on the water cycle, which I'll talk about in another video, this is still water. It can be changed back into water. It's still water no matter what. So, this will be a physical change. So, with this physical change, I'll show you how to do the experiment, but you know it's still a physical change, it's still water. I just mixed in the food coloring. So now, if we go over to this sink, I'm going to be conducting the same experiment. So, another cool thing about food coloring is it changes like things. So, the molecules of the water are going to absorb it and be changed back. Same thing kind of with water. So that's a good enough water. Maybe just a little bit more. So, here's some things on the top. I'm going to do vapor pouring. So you can cut it down, So, one, two, three, 4, 5 drops of green. And now I have pink. So 1, 2, 3 drops of pink. So now I'm gonna Now, as you can see, the clear water that we had is now apricot color because the molecules in the water, so the hydrogen and the two oxygens, are absorbing the color, and then the molecules are using that for energy going on or something. So you're gonna use this. And then that's what it is. So if you want to do this experiment at home, make sure you ask your parent. And this coloring is not going to stick to your hands, but be careful with this coloring, because if you put it on your hands, it's going to stain your hands, but it does not stain your hands in the water. As you can see, it's perfectly fine. So I'll see you next time jump onto another video next week. I'll see you later. Bye.